I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick. Well, hey guys, welcome to this week's show. We're going to be talking to you this week about the 2014 flower and, what is it, Amanda? Fake food? No, the Flower and Garden Festival, that's it. Isn't it the Flower and Garden Festival?
Yeah, 2014, Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival.
It is. I got my good friend Amanda Tenney here with me. Hey, Amanda.
Hello everyone.
How are you guys doing? We're going to talk to you about some of the food and wine and beer offerings, much like Food and Wine Festival, but with flowers and topiaries and all kinds of cool stuff, right?
Yeah, they're calling these the outdoor kitchens.
The outdoor kitchens, you know. We actually, we're here at the smokehouse now in the America Pavilion at Epcot, and we had a little talk with Chef Jens. He kind of gave us a peek behind the barbecue railing over there and opened up that big smoker that they had with some awesome briskets going on there.
They're legitimately doing legit smokehouse barbecue.
Oh yeah,
You'll smell it when you come around.
He had those briskets lined up. Those boys were looking plump. They got the bark on them. They're looking good.
They were looking nice.
Yeah, and they're serving that beef brisket this year with a little piece of cornbread and some jam and collard greens. These collard greens are good. I'm telling you now. Good old Southern boy here. I can tell you, I know good collard greens. These collard greens rock. They're good.
Those were two staples that they brought back from last year.
Yeah.
The brisket
and the pig slider.
And the pig slider.
Yeah, and they got some good barbecue sauce over there to accompany your pig slider. I like it. They don't say pork. They don't say pork. Pulled pork slider or anything. It's a pig slider.
And then there's a pig cupcake. Pigalicious.
Bacon, baby, because bacon's good. That's at least what my kids always used to say. Bacon good, Dad. But yeah, the only thing about I didn't really understand on the cupcake. I didn't really understand the pretzels on top of it. I think it'd be better good with some crumbled up bacon on top of it.
Yeah,
if you're gonna call it a bacon
maybe some
cupcake,
candy bacon.
Yeah, if you're gonna call it a bacon cupcake, let's put some real bacon in there, man. I understand it's probably got real bacon in there. I get it. Let's put some more real bacon in there.
I think it had a good amount of bacon in it. You didn't think it had a good amount of bacon?
Well,
Need more bacon?
Yeah, I think we need a little more bacon.
Okay.
I don't know, it's just me.
Oh, and I got Rick to try a beer here. Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. A chili beer.
This beer rocked, guys. This was good beer.
I couldn't pry it out of his hands.
I finished the whole thing. I've never done that in my life. I've never finished the whole beer, but I think I did today.
He's coming to the hot side, the hot beer.
I've always been on the hot side. That's my wife.
What else did we have?
Heat. I'm talking about spicy food, guys. Come on, clean it up a little bit, all right?
You got to try that beer. It's amazing.
It is. You had a beer flight.
We did. Yeah. We tried the beer flight, and we had Fat Tire. We had Magic Hat #9. We had Maduro Brown from Cigar City Brewing, and the chili beer. And I love them all. I suggest you get the sampler. I think it's $13.75.
Right, and that's just one booth. That's just one booth right here. We just wanted to tell you about Chef Jens. They're already kicking it for Food and Wine Festival this year. They're already making plans. He's talking about it. Chef said this time for Flower and Garden Festival, what did he say? Nothing.
Oh, he said nothing sucks.
Oh, I was going to say he said nothing is bad this year.
I think that's probably what he said.
That's what he meant to say, but he thought he was with friends and he could say what he was thinking. And basically, I'm going to have to agree with Chef this year. Nothing sucks here. It really does.
And his favorites, he said, you needed to try.
He had three.
Yes.
He said the shrimp and grits, which we'll get to that at Florida Fresh. Shrimp and grits was amazing. He liked the pig slider here.
The pancake in China.
Yeah.
There's like a spring pancake in China, and there's a ghost pepper dusted tilapia.
Oh yeah.
So
that's actually 4 things, Chef. So I guess that's a chef's 3. There's 4 things he likes, right?
Yeah. He added one at the end.
yeah. Just like a good chef does, right? So yeah, that's awesome.
Like a baker's dozen.
That's awesome. So let's get over there to Florida Fresh. So Florida Fresh did rock. That's a good booth. Really like it. It's kind of around the Germany Pavilion area this year. So they've kind of scattered them out differently. It's not going to be what you think. There's not going to be German food in the Germany area. However, there is American food in America and Italian food in Italy, but whatever. So, but around the German Pavilion, that is where the Florida Fresh booth is, and that's where they have the shrimp and grits. And I'm telling you, it's awesome. Leslie and I were having that and she said we need to start trying to make that at home. That was just an awesome dish. I can tell you a little bit more about that, maybe.
And you can wash it down with a festival brew.
Talk about that, Amanda.
Yeah. And I don't know the official name of that festival brew.
Right. Yeah, so the shrimp and grits was shrimp and stone ground grits with andouille sausage, sweet corn, tomatoes, and cilantro. And if you, just in case you're taking notes, it is gluten-free. Now, the Feast of Flowers Farmhouse Ale is from the Florida Beer Company, and they are also offering this year the Hurricane Class 5 Florida White Sangria that we've had at Food and Wine Festival so many times, which is awesome. They're offering a Rogue Valley Pinot Noir from Quantum Leap Winery. They have a blonde ale from the Orlando Brewing Company. Are you familiar with that one?
I am. You can also get that at the Wave, at the Contemporary.
And then they have a Cottonmouth Belgian-style wit beer.
Swamphead Brewery is the bee's knees. If you've never had anything from there, you got to try that.
Well, there you go. And they also have a Florida Avenue Blueberry Cold Storage Craft Brewery.
You need to try that.
Might have to try that. I'm drinking more beer these days, guys. So yeah, we highly recommend the Florida Fresh booth. Okay, so we also hit over in the Mexico area at the Jardín de Fiestas, and there we had the Taco al Pastor, which was a corn tortilla filled with an achote marinated pork garnished with grilled diced pineapple, onions, and cilantro.
That sounds
also gluten-free. And one that my wife really liked a lot was the quesadilla de hongos con queso, which was a flour tortilla filled with mushroom and cheese. Leslie's shaking her head right now. She was loving it. It was really good. We didn't get a beverage from there, though, did we?
No, we did. Did they have sangria this year?
They had a white Mexican sangria.
We should have tried that.
We should have tried that. We're going to try that on the way out. We are. They had a Tecate draft, and they had a friend Russo raspberry margarita on the rocks.
That sounds good too.
And of course, in Mexico, you can always get a tequila flight. Yes, they did have a tequila flight there. Blanco.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, Blanco, Reposado, and Añejo. See what I did there?
Yeah, you did that well.
I nailed them all because, hey, I've been to Mexico and I've tried the tequila, right? So yeah, so that's that booth over there by Mexico.
And near Mexico is the Lotus House booth, and I tried the vegetable spring rolls there, which are very good.
Right.
They come with a certain kind of sauce. I asked the gentleman behind the counter what it was. He says it's a secret, but you'll like it.
Right.
And I did. It was a little spicy.
Yeah, which is near China, which, you know, that rocked. We haven't tried that yet, but I'm just taking it on Amanda Tandy's word. If she says it rocks, I believe it rocked. We also checked out the Pineapple Promenade. I mean, what's a festival without a Dole Whip something? So up there, Leslie and I checked out the sweet potato cinnamon waffle with pineapple soft serve. It's recommended as a try it right here in our little passport guide here to the Food and Garden Festival. They'll have the little try it things on there, which that means you should try it. This thing was really good. The waffle was warm. The pineapple soft serve was much like a Dole Whip, so just imagine a Dole Whip on top of a warm waffle.
Only they're not calling it Dole Whip this year.
They're not. They're staying away from it. But you can also there get pineapple soft serve. You can get pineapple soft serve with Myers Dark Rum, and you get pineapple soft serve with Parrot Bay Coconut Rum. So just help yourself to some rum with your pineapple soft serve. It's not bad.
But you can't do that in the Magic Kingdom.
You cannot. All right, so Taste of Marrakesh. So we passed right by that, but we did try some fleur de lis.
We did.
And that's France.
You and Leslie did.
Yeah,
I tried it as
you
well.
tried it too.
I did, yeah.
So let's talk about that macaroon. That thing rocked, right?
Yes, it was about as big as my head.
It was an orange macaroon, orange blossom macaroon with white chocolate ganache, and also gluten-free. I'm feeling really good about what we're eating here. It's all gluten-free.
And there's an orange French beer that goes really well with the macaroon.
The Kronenberg Blanc 1664. It's a fruity white beer with citrus notes.
It's kind of like Shock Top or Blue Moon. If you like that, you're going to like that beer.
And I had a taste of it, and it wasn't bad. I tried it.
You did try it.
I tried it. I tried it.
It's not one of the try it sections.
Right. And then we went to Hanami.
That was good.
We went to Hanami. What did we think about Hanami?
Hanami was delicious.
Yeah.
The hand roll, they make it fresh right in front of you, right there at the booth.
Yeah. That's basically
Had a good
Japan.
curry sauce on it.
She was making it right there. It was a tamaki chicken hand roll, sliced panko fried chicken, curry sauce, which kind of reminded me of Morocco just a little bit, the curry in it, which I was a little surprised
Moroccan
by that.
sushi, y'all.
Yeah, Moroccan sushi, y'all. Rice and pickled julienne carrots wrapped with nori, and she was hand rolling those puppies right there in front of us. That was pretty cool. And they've got the frushi pack this year, but we still didn't do it. Yeah. Still couldn't do the fruit.
I had to save myself for the maple bacon cupcake.
Yeah, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So there's still a lot of things that we are wanting to try here. I have not tried that ghost pepper tilapia yet. And I'm really looking forward. Really looking forward to that. Going to have to check out some sangrias. We've got the grapefruit sangria from Florida Fresh. We've got the sangria from up in Mexico. You know, so looking forward to that. What are you looking forward to? More smokehouse?
Smokehouse was good. I think I may need to go for another round of those spring rolls in China.
Grits. Yeah, I haven't had anything from China yet, and I love spring rolls, so I'm looking forward to that. I know you're not doing shellfish, but I recommend highly this shellfish shrimp and grits from Florida Fresh is really, really awesome. So.
They've got some selections over in the festival center as well.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we didn't talk about? We didn't talk about over with our cheese biscuit.
Oh, the Buttercup cottage.
The Buttercup cottage. Let's talk about that. We had everything there.
Yeah, we did. We tried everything there.
Yeah, so we had
all
the
good.
freshly baked and cheddar cheese, potato and cheddar cheese biscuit with smoked salmon tartare.
And that's come back from last year,
that
which
was
was one of
back
Chef Jen's favorite things last year. He kind of threw it on the menu last minute, I think.
Which is basically a salmon pate on a cheese biscuit.
Yeah,
and it just
sea salt on top.
Yeah, just raw. It was really, really good.
A lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah, everybody liked that. That boys fill you up. I remember we had that in the mornings, and I was like stuffed. Yeah. But that was really, really good. Leslie had the field greens with Plant City. That's Plant City, Florida. Those are local strawberries, and they really rock.
Yep.
The field greens with Plant City strawberries, toasted almonds, and Farmstead Stilton. Yes. That was the cheese that we had.
Cheese.
It was a Farmstead Stilton. That's definitely a try it thing on there too. And then we had one of he didn't say it was his favorite, but he said it was something they really enjoy, Chef Jens. The pork and apple sausage roll with house-made piccalilli. Piccalilli. It's like saying that. Piccalilli.
Like the little pickled peppers?
Yeah, it was like, you mentioned meat and tube form.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Never lived that one down.
I like phyllo. I mean, that was on the outside. I'm not a big fan of sausage. So.
Yeah, it was kind of like, I thought it was kind of like a, what is the steak that you get that is, that way of preparing a steak? When you have no, not the Chateaubriand.
Oh,
when you have, when you have the steak wrapped in like the phyllo dough, what do you call that? Beef Wellington. Yeah, it was kind of like a sausage Wellington kind of thing.
Yeah,
what it made me think of.
And so he said that it started out, it was going to be an apple and sausage pie, and then it kind of morphed into what it is now at the festival.
Yeah, and that was really good. Now, and you also had the scones from there.
I did. I tried the scones.
What did you think of the scones?
I'm a big fan of scones. I will gorge myself on them when I go to Boma in the morning.
Right.
These were lemon-scented scones with a lemon curd and a raspberry jam, and you could just dig those scones through both of those flavors and eat them, and they were delicious. Two scones.
Yeah, so in the UK and in both Britain and in Ireland, when John and I were in Ireland, our camera guy, when we were in Ireland, we were just loving the scones. They were serving us fresh scones every day, and I just fell in love with the tea and scones over there. It's just awesome. So I got to get over there and try that. And they've actually got a few good beverages there. They got the Iron Horse Fairy Tale Cuvée. They got a Deloche Pinot Noir. They've got a Rosé Blush Lemonade featuring Simply Lemonade. That's a non-alcoholic.
They got an alcoholic one too.
Okay, so good. Okay, and then they got Twinings Cold Brewed English Classic with lemongrass syrup. And vodka. Ah, very nice. Berry tea cocktail. Awesome. Yeah, so they got a lot of good things going on this year. So
and the neat thing about each one of these outdoor kitchens is that you're going to have planters when you're waiting in line of all of the food items that are being served. So you can take your kids around and you can see all of the items that are being grown. They've got the herbs, they've got the main ingredients. Anything that can be grown that you're eating is going to be in the planters outside of the outdoor kitchens.
Absolutely. So much to see, so much to try at the 2014 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, better known as Fake Food and Wine.
Come out.
Come out. Hope to see you right back here next week. So long, everybody. Thanks, Amanda.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching. See you guys.
At Kingdom Magic Vacations, we believe that life should be measured out in memories. For over 17 years, Kingdom Magic Vacations has specialized in making vacation dreams come true for families visiting Disneyland, Walt Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, and Adventures by Disney. Kingdom Magic Vacations has been honored as an authorized Disney vacation planner, and that means we are recognized by Disney as a leader in planning magical vacations to Disney destinations. Our knowledge and experience allows our travel professionals to custom tailor your Disney vacation and make them truly magical. We know that each moment you spend on vacation creates a memory that lasts a lifetime. You can start planning your magical Disney vacation by visiting kingdommagic.com today.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching this week's show. We're here on the boardwalk at the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando. It's one of my favorite resorts to stay at, the boardwalk. You've got jelly rolls behind me, dueling pianos, this great area where you can walk over to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios that way. And of course, one of my favorite restaurants on Disney property, Flying Fish. It's just amazing. We want to take a second just to remind you to drop your email address into our subscribe box up there. That way you'll be subscribed to our feed and you won't miss a thing here on Travel with Rick. Every time we put something new, you'll be the first to know about it. If you really want to know what we're up to, check us out over on Facebook, facebook.com/travelwithrick. That's where we put our question of the week. You can meet other Travel with Rick friends, and you can find out where we're going and what we're up to. And of course, if you're on YouTube or iTunes, we've got channels for you there as well. Subscribe to us there and check those out. Listen, you never know where we're going to be next week. We could be right back here, could be halfway around the world. So check us out right back here next week and find out. So long, everybody.